access.
The first mode is a single key mode. You press a key.
A, T, E, U.
And Amy will pronounce the key as it's being typed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The second mode is a spell mode, where you press a few keys, and then you press the enter key to have them spelled out.
A, B, C, E, Q, W, E, R, S, T.
The speak mode is quite exciting because it will do real text-to-speech. So you type a word, like here I'm typing computer, and as soon as you press enter, it will transform this into a string of phoneme, and it will go through all the phonemes to pronounce, or try to pronounce computer. So let's try the enter key.
Computer, computer.
So you can play with the speed to
Computer, computer,
adjust.
computer, computer.
Let's type another one like modular, and maybe here I will use a hyphen to have it pronounced a little bit differently. So I prefer this way. Music. If you don't like the pronunciation, you can. If you don't like the pronunciation, you can try to render the text with various different variation of the phoneme. So here, let's try with 2E. Yeah, it's quite fun. And so these three modes, they also support the triggering with the button or the gate. And it's quite fun because using a gate, so let's do it in the first mode, in single key mode.
Q, A, D.
So now if I use a gate to trigger them with a clock.
D, D, D.
So let's hear my clock.
D, 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 D.
So every 8 beat now I have
D,
pronouncing the D.
1, 1, 1, 9, 7, 7, 7. 7.
So in single key mode is a little bit obvious, but what's coming really to be funny is when you use the spell mode. I will use a clock to trigger a sequence of letter.
A B A B E Y R O A B E Y.
What is quite fun now is to use repeat mode to have all the phoneme or all the letter to be triggered on each clock, so we can have a nice sequencer effect. So here we have a nice sequencing effect without a sequencer, so the clock is just triggering all the letters from that string, and all these letters are triggered on each step, on each beat, so it keeps the tempo. This works in speak mode too, so here I have the word machine. I can of course trigger it with the enter key. I can press a button, but I can also trigger it with a gate. But what is quite fun is to have it in repeat mode, so it will trigger each part of the word, all the phoneme in sync with the clock. Let's do that now. So now it's quite fun to play with the text and the various parameters to have something really funny. So the last mode is just really for fun. You type some text and it will render it as Morse code or as a gate signal. So if you fit this with a VCA and a VCO, you can get this.